Hello. 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 Hello, everyone. Hi. Did you miss me? Thanks. I missed myself too. Um, alrighty. Hello. Oh my god. Girl. Hold on. I'm having technical difficulties. Hello, how is everyone? I'm doing alrighty. Thank you for asking. So basically, last time I posted was, I don't even know, like a couple weeks ago. I couldn't even tell you. Like 2 Fridays ago? 3? Girl, lots happened. I've been going through some things, okay? I'm not gonna get too much into it, but low-key, I was kind of praying on my downfall because literally last episode I was like, watch me not do it again. Watch this be my last episode. Blah, 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 blah. We'll see next time. See, this is what happens when you speak things into existence. This is what happened. Because actually, I said all of that and then I just haven't made another episode. But I'm here. I didn't forget. I swear I did not forget about you. Hey, I didn't forget about you. I just had a lot going on. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I actually filmed a video like, I don't know. No, not last week. The week before last week. I don't even know what today is. But I made a video and then I just decided not to post it because I didn't like it. And it just, I don't know. I just was like, you know what? I want to make a video and have it be done right because it was just a mess. And, I don't know. But I'm here now and I have some juicy things to talk about today, all right? But first things first. First things first. All right? The main important thing I want to talk about today is Wicked, all right? Okay, we're just going to get it over with. If you don't care, you know what? I don't care because I'm going to talk about it. I watched Wicked for good. And like I said in my last episode, it was going to tear me apart. And girl, it did. It teared me the hell apart. Oh my God. That was the most painful. Actually, I'm lying. But that was really painful. It really was. I knew from that first movie, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna like be okay. There's no way I'm gonna be okay. And it's like I was saying, I kind of knew what was gonna happen. I mean, this isn't like a new story, but I had my ideas of what was gonna happen, but I just wanted to stay clueless and just not think about it. So when I watched the movie, I'm surprised. And I was surprised, but also like I was expecting it, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I watched it within the first girl, I didn't even think we got to 5 minutes. I just started sobbing. I wouldn't say sobbing. I was, I cried a little bit in the beginning. Sobbing through the rest of the movie though, for sure. For sure. If you watch the movie, the closet scene. The closet. I've heard it said that people come into our lives. That tore me apart. Nessa, girl, she deserved that shit. She really. All Bach wanted to do was just tell Glinda he loved her, even though that was very unrealistic. But like, girl, if he don't love you, he don't love you. You turn the man into 10. Why? Why? You see what happened? You got hit by a house and you died. Goodbye. Anyways, because I can go on about Wicked and it's just not gonna be it's not gonna be a good episode if I could, you know what, maybe I'll make like a whole Wicked podcast and then just every episode I just talk about Wicked. I just sing in some of them. I'm singing the songs. Anyways, all right, shut up, stop talking. Glinda, Alphaba, shut up. All right. We Fierro. Okay, shut up. So today we're going to talk about detachment. The art of detachment. You heard that correct. Detachment. Okay. So what is detachment? So detachment is the practice of basically I'm like, what is detachment? Girl, I don't know. Basically, it's creating boundaries and just like it's creating boundaries, creating an healthy emotional distance from something or someone or a situation. Just taking yourself out of something that does not serve you, right? It's to choose peace. It's to make a decision for you. It's to do something for your well-being. It's putting you first. It doesn't mean that detaching from something or someone is not caring and being cold-hearted or whatever. Because honestly, that just is the whole purpose, is that you're attached to it. So why the hell would that mean you don't care? Obviously you care, but you need to care for yourself first. So that's where the whole detachment comes in play. You know what I mean? And trust me, coming from me, I know detaching can be very hard, especially like if it's a person or like just like something that you're just so used to. It's just become a habit for you. I can understand where it can be so hard to detach from it. A lot of the times it can be because you want validation or you just like being in control of something. You can overthink. Like even just like change is so scary for a lot of people. I know it is for me too. Even if you're in like the worst situation ever, even if like you're like, say you're in a relationship, if that relationship is so toxic and it's just like, it's hurting you bad, but the fear of change is like way worse than how at least, I don't know, at least to me, coming from experience, you can be in the worst relationship possible. That would feel like shit. But the thought of change hurts even more. You know what I mean? And like, I just still can't wrap my head around how that makes sense, but it does. And you just have to go with it. Whether you're constantly like anxious about someone or like their actions or whatever, say you're in a relationship and like, you know, you don't know how they're gonna wake up that day, if they're gonna be nice to you that day, if that day they decide they want to yell at you, they want to put their hands on you, that day they decide, oh, I want to cheat on you, or like you can't guess what people are gonna do, like especially when you're in those kinds of relationships. Like people can just be so awful, and like just being anxious the whole time, thinking, okay, like, are they gonna do this? Are they gonna text me today? Like, are they not gonna text me? Are they gonna do this that hurts me? Are they gonna, like, that is just over investing in people as well. Oh my god. And this girl, I'm, like I said before, I'm talking to myself, because over investing in people, stop doing it. Stop doing it. For real. You won't find me doing the most for anyone ever again, especially if they're not being mutual about it. Because knowing how I at least used to be, I'm still like this, but of course, like, I've learned to not put or give my all into people that don't just give it back. You know what I mean? I just learned that you don't fill someone's cup if they're not also filling your cup. You have two glasses of wine. Let's say wine. I love a good wine. You have your glass of wine, they have their glass of wine. If you're over here just pouring your glass of wine, pouring, you keep pouring, and then your glass is empty and theirs is full as fuck, They have all that wine in their glass, and your glass is empty. And you're over here like, damn, where's my wine? I gave them all my wine. And then you ask them, can I have some wine? Can you please give me some wine? I need wine. Can you please give me some wine? They have all of that wine. They had the wine they had before you. And then you gave them all of your wine. I love wine. I could really go for some wine right now. Oh. Anyways, they have all of that wine, but they refuse to give you any. They refuse, not even a drop. They're drinking that shit up. They're drunk as fuck. And you're over here sober. Which is a good thing, actually. Hashtag sober. But, you know what I mean? Don't fill someone's cup before you fill your own. And if they don't also pour into your cup, girl, it's not worth it. It is not worth it. It is not worth it. Because then what happens? You're filling their cup, you have nothing in your cup, and now you have to fill your own cup. Yeah. I'm so hungry. Anyways, I could really go for a matcha too. I'm not gonna lie. I really have been having to cut. I had to cut back on the matcha because it's getting expensive. Shit. Side note, just a little side note. Who the hell? Because I swear you bitches were shitting on matcha, talking about it tastes like grass. Why is it all sold out right now? Why is that shit overpriced? Why is there a limited amount of matcha I can buy in the stores? Like, why? Because you guys were just talking shit about it. And I get it's a trend now, okay? Like, have a little matcha, have a little quarter zip on, whatever. No, you don't even like it for real. Save it for me. Save it for the people that actually fuck with matcha, please. My God, I haven't had a matcha I don't even know how long, because either one, I can't find it in the stores, or two, if I do find it, it's expensive as shit. Anyways, sorry, off topic. Anyways, stop trying to control outcomes. Listen, you can do your absolute best, but you can't control how people are going to act. You know what I mean? There can be a situation, right, that you're in with someone, and you can put your and this just goes back to, like, filling someone's cup and whatever. You can do your all, you could do the most, but that's not going to control how someone thinks, you know, or takes, like, your advice. You could have a whole map in front of someone, like, highlighted and shit and circled and picture and everything, explaining detail by detail to them, to their face, saying, this is what you have to do, this is how you have to get there, this is whatever, blah, 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 directly in their face. But if they decide not to listen to you, they decide, I'm not going to do this is not what I want to do, whatever. Oh, well, you did your best. You did what you had to do, and that's it. You can't control how they're going to feel. You're not going to control how they are going to act, how they're going to take your advice, whatever. You can't control someone. As much as that would be amazing that we can control other people and their thoughts and their actions, it's just not going to work. It's not going to happen. You can't control someone. So you do what you have to do. You do your best, whatever. But leave it at that. Don't keep breaking your back and, like, stressing yourself out to help someone or whatever. It's not gonna go anywhere. All you're doing is tiring yourself out, really. All you're doing is stressing yourself out. And then you're gonna go back like 10 years later, you're gonna look back and think, damn, like, I really did all of that, and like it was a waste of time. I did that for what? I could have been doing so much more things to myself, to myself. I could have been doing so many more things. Why did I do that? Why did I put so much effort into that person when they didn't even care? They didn't even care. They don't care. They don't want to listen. They don't want to, you know. You just have to practice saying, that's not mine to carry. Say it, please. Say it. Did you say it? I feel like Dora. When she would be like, say this. Good job. It'll be like a 10-minute pause. Good job. No, but really, say it. That's not mine to carry. That's not mine to carry. Not every emotion or problem or situation is yours to carry. If you have a friend or a coworker or whatever, and they're going through something, they're going through a situation, or they're going through emotions, that's not yours to carry. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? None of your business. As much as you want to be a good friend, you want to be there for someone, and that's okay, of course. Like, if you want to be there for someone, if that's a really good friend of yours, if that's a good neighbor, that's a good coworker, whatever the hell, if, you know, you guys are chill, you guys are cool, whatever, you want to be a good person, go ahead. Of course, be a good person, help them out if you can. But that's only if you can. Only if you can. If you have all of this shit to do and someone's like, hey, can you help me do this? Don't drop everything you have to do to help them out. And I'm talking to myself because I used to do that shit all the time. All the time. I would have so many things I would have to do for myself at home. And this one person would be like, hey, you want to do this? Can we do this? Can you help me with this? And I'd be like, oh, okay. And I would just forget everything I would have to do. And I would go help them, hang out with them, whatever. At the end of the day, you're only hurting yourself, really. You're not doing the shit you gotta do. Do you know what I mean? There's a spider on my car, too. I've been staring at it this entire time. Also, I just realized I'm not wearing my wig today. Sorry. Jump scare. Jump scare. Also, I'm at the park, and I know the window is so bright right now. The sun is slowly going down. This is about the time I want to film these because I just like the natural lighting more than the pink lights in my car. But I don't know, maybe it'll do an appearance every now and then because the sun literally goes down right now at like fucking 2 p.m. So we'll see. Anyways, sorry, off topic again. Yeah. So you just really need to protect your energy. You need to focus on yourself first before you help others. It's okay to help others. It's okay to be there for others. That's a beautiful thing about life, is that we're all here on this earth to help each other out. But girl, you got to help yourself first before anyone. Okay? Okay? Yes. I don't want to get too in detail about it, but recently I have been in a situation where I have tried like the best I could to help someone out. This person being someone very close to me, so of course like I just felt the need to help them out. If someone doesn't if someone doesn't want the help, they're like, it's like helping a fucking brick wall. You know what I mean? If someone doesn't take your help, at least you tried your best, but you can't force them to take your help. What is that saying? You can't force a horse to drink the water if what? I don't know. If anyone knows that saying, great, because it's something like that. It's something like that. But really, like, if someone really doesn't want the help, like, you can't force them to. You can't force someone to let you help them if they don't want it. And sometimes they do want it, but they don't know how to get the help. They don't know how to accept it, or I don't know. But either way, as long as you tried your best, that's it. That's all. That's literally all you have to do, is just try your best. do whatever you gotta do, and that's it. Be done with it. Because you can't, like I said, you can't be breaking your back, stressing yourself out, trying to help someone if they literally just like are not, they don't want it. They don't want the help. And goodness knows, if you're texting someone, or like, you know, you've been texting for a little minute, you guys have been chatting it up, and all of a sudden recently they haven't been texting back, or they have, but like it's been kind of dry. It hasn't, it's, you know, the energy just shifted. It doesn't feel the same. It feels kind of off. You know what I mean? Like, or they just stopped texting altogether, just done, like ghosted. All you need to do is notice that. Do not, oh please, do not beg. Do not double text. Do not call. Don't chase them. Don't do none of that. Because all that does is just show that you are leeching onto them. And they honestly, and I'm talking about men. Not even men. I'm talking about these boys. A lot of these boys feed into you leeching onto them. You wanting their attention, and you over here texting them nonstop, begging for their attention. They like that shit. That shit gets them the fuck off. They love that. Don't give it to them, girl. Don't give it to them. Do not give that to them. Because you are worth more than that. What the hell? What the hell do you look like? Why are you over here obsessed with them? Non-stop trying to talk to them. They obviously don't want to talk to you. They obviously don't give a fuck. Because if they wanted to, they would. If they wanted to, they would. Tell yourself, I see what's happening. There's been a shift in energy, and I am going to shift as well. Notice the shift in energy and shift yourself as well. Match their energy. That's what we're doing. It's almost the new year, 2026. We are going to match their energy. Yes, you heard that right. I'm going to make that into a t-shirt. Match their energy. They're not texting back? Okay. Next time they want to text back, you don't text back. They ghosted you? Okay. I don't know what else you could do after they ghosted you, because shit, ghost them back, I guess. You know what? Take it a step further, block their ass. The hell? Match their energy. Also want to be careful when you match people's energies, because say, for example, right, a coworker or a manager, boss, whatever, they come in, their energy's all nasty, they're all mad and shit, they got an attitude, they're miserable. First of all, just letting you know, they're miserable. I've been there, done that. I've had a really bad job in the past, and the boss, not even the boss, but like a coworker too, I would have, they would just come in so negative. Like, you could feel in the air, the energy just changes when they come in. It's like, I swear on everything, they walk in, the air is thick. Like, the air is literally thick. It feels disgusting. And how I am, I'm an empath. I used to hate when people would say that. I'm an empath. No, but for real, I am an empath. Like, the biggest empath you will see. I swear. I can see someone across the fucking parking lot crying, and I'll feel like crying. Because I'm like, what are we crying for? Hold on, I gotta turn my car on. It's getting hot in here. Yeah, if a boss or like a coworker comes in, their energy is negative, do not match their energy. That's a time where you don't match their energy, okay? Because they're miserable, you're not. That's their mood. I'm gonna protect my energy. I'm not gonna absorb that, because that is not for me, and I do not claim that. I've been saying that so often these days. I don't claim that. We're not claiming anything anymore. Anything negative, we are not claiming. No. Like a friend, right? and they only hit you up when they need something, babe, you're not their mother. You are not their father. If there's ever a time where you needed something, I promise you, if you hit them up, crickets. Crickets, I promise you. If you ever had a friend that would just never text you, never say shit to you, but if there's a moment where they need something, they're texting you nonstop for help. If it was the other way around, they are not answering. They're not, oh, I have to do this, I'm sorry. Oh, damn, I had to do this. Shit, damn, you should have told me earlier. I could have, whatever. No. 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 Don't have people's backs when they don't have your back. And don't be afraid to set that boundary either. Because there's people, people pleasers are afraid to say no, but like, why not? If you can't, you can't. Because other people are telling you no. There's a lot of people, and including myself, people who just will like do the most for other people. I'm saying people so much. Count how many times I say people. Take a shot every time I say people. Drunk as fuck. People like me who yearn for helping other people, I promise they are the same people that hear the word no the most. That there's no one at all that has their back. Not saying that I have a great circle of people that love me and are here for me, and my man. Oh, sorry. I got people that have my back, and of course 1,000% I have their back. Hello, 1,000%. I'll put my life on the line for them because I know they would do the same. But the thing is, back then when I was over here doing the most for fucking anyone, I'll be outside somewhere, you walk up to me, hey, can you do this? Oh, hell yeah, of course. Of course. Yes, I don't know you, but of course I was that person. I was her. Yeah, that was me. They could be like, hey, like, you got $5? I'd be like, oh shit, no, I don't got $5, but like, I'll go find some for you. I'll get some for you. Are you gonna give me like the change back? You're gonna give me like, what are you gonna give me? And they're like, oh, I mean, I don't really know you, so like nothing. I'm not really gonna give you anything. But I just went out and got you $5. You're not gonna like give me some back. That's how it is. That's how it is. That was a really horrible that was a very bad example. I don't know where the hell that was going, but I hope you got the message. I hope you got the message. It's also been a long day. I'm tired. But yeah, I don't know. Basically, you just have to protect your peace and do what you have to do for yourself. And again, not saying that detaching means that you don't care, because obviously you care. You're attached to this. You care. But you need to care deeply without clinging. You can't cling onto things. You can't cling onto people. Even something as little as clothes. You have all these clothes in your closet, and you're complaining that you don't like your clothes. You're complaining you got nothing to wear. You're over here on fucking, I don't know. You're in the mall looking at all these clothes. Like, damn, I like that, but I don't got any space in my closet. My closet's a mess. It's full. I have all these clothes, but I hate them. Get rid of them. Why do you still have them? Oh, no, I can't, because, I bought this with this person, or this person bought this for me. This was a gift from so-and-so. Like, I bought this when I was visiting this place, so throw it away. Literally just shut your brain off and throw it away. Why are you having so much space for everything that you don't like? Get rid of it and get stuff that you do like. When you get rid of things that in your life that don't serve you, I promise you, right away, more beautiful things, more nurturing things are going to come to you. I promise you. You have to cut things off that don't serve you so you can invite more things. And as soon as you invite those things and those things don't serve you anymore, it's going to be a cycle. You're going to keep cutting things off and people and whatever things are going to come to you again. It's just like a whole cycle. I want to emphasize relationships though, because like, you know, we all been there, done that. First love, like, oh my god, like I love this person so much, I don't see myself with anyone else ever again. Like, this person is for me. Like, if we ever break up or if anything happens, like, I'm just gonna stay single. Like, I'm never gonna find someone like them. Babe, do you know the population of the entire earth? Should I look this up? Let me look this up, because I want to know I don't know the number. 2025. Okay. It's about 8.23 billion people. So that person that is stressing you the hell out, that you're clinging on to, when they're obviously not serving you anymore, is a part of 8.23 billion people. Meaning there is 8.22 more people that can serve you and do better than they can. 8.23 people in the world, and you're clinging on to that one shitty ass bitch that does not care about you, that is not pouring into your cup. They're not pouring into your cup, babe. Where's your wine? That thing is empty. You gave them all your wine. Yeah, it's just really important to detach from everything. Everything isn't real. None of this is real. You are just a human being on this earth. You're literally just a being. You came in this earth not even with clothes on. You were naked. I'm sorry, it's getting dark in here. I'm gonna wrap it up. But you came into this earth naked, literally butt ass naked, out of your mom's cooch. What belongings did you have? Nothing. All of this was bought with money. Money that the government makes. Money isn't real. God bless the people that are so high in their frequencies and they're just not attached to money. Because, like, you know, these days money is fucking everything. Money is everything. You literally can't live without money. That's a whole nother conversation. But you just have to detach. Literally detach. Once you detach, I promise you, so many more blessings are gonna come your way. I promise. I promise. I promise. I swear. Like, for real, I swear, I promise. Once you detach from everything, like, I promise, it's like you just opened a whole gate into, like, this new, like, universe. Like, things are just gonna flow to you. If you're in a bad relationship, break up with them. Literally break up with them. Work on yourself. And I promise that right person is going to come to you. Promise. And you're going to be like, what the hell was I stressing about this person? This other person that I just met is literally like 20,000 times better. Yeah. That friendship that you've been stressing about, get a new friend. Like, that simple. Literally that simple. Yeah, it hurts, it hurts. But this is your life. Don't let someone else ruin your life. It just doesn't make sense to me. It just really doesn't make sense to me. Family is also another tough one. That's your blood. But me personally, I don't believe in blood over everything. I have closer friends than I have closer family. And my closer friends, I see them as family rather than my own family, to be honest. When I see someone in my family just acts a fucking fool, if they just caused me severe trauma, done, disowned, goodbye. That job that you've been at for so long. You're so comfortable there. The most toxic place possible, but for some reason you're just stuck there because you're so comfortable with that toxicity. Get out. Literally get out. Quit. You don't have another job lined up? You know what? Fuck it. YOLO. Quit. Because I promise once you quit that other job that pays you more, that the management is so much more friendly, so much more healthy, is going to come right at you. Right at you. Let go. Detach. Because I promise things are going to come your way and they're going to be so much more better, babe. I promise. Promise. All right. That's enough rambling. I hope I made sense. I probably didn't. And if I didn't, sorry. Sorry. At this point, this is just what this is. You're just going to have to deal with it. And if you don't want to watch, don't watch. Because I don't care. Thank you for watching. I am working on another one. I'm building up my ideas and, filming, doing all that stuff. I also have a couple things that I want to work on. The people watching, I'm not going to post about it yet, but if you're listening or watching, I'm building a website where I'm going to be posting some of my art pieces. I'm going to post a couple other things on there. I'm working on it. But I'm excited. I'm excited. So look out for that. You guys have early access. I won't tell anyone. This is just going to be a secret between you and me. Okay? So when that comes out, eat it up. Eat it up, please. Eat it up, please. I'm putting my heart and soul in it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching or listening. I did, because I know last time I said I was going to figure out the Spotify podcast. I did figure it out, so this is on Spotify and YouTube. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and I will see you, or you will hear me next week.